2018 Mercedes-Benz S500 Review. There's no doubt the electrification of the automobile is well underway. However, the tipping point, that inflection point when more consumers choose to buy an electric vehicle over gasoline-powered one, is still a ways away. There are many reasons for this, but the most obvious one is infrastructure. There's a gas station, or 3, at every intersection. The electric car world, meanwhile, still hasn't bothered to agree on a charging standard. 220-volt, 440-volt like Tesla's supercharger stations. 880-volt like Porsche says it's doing with the Mission E. You tell me. We don't yet know what the electric future will look like. For now it remains a chicken or egg scenario, which will come first, the cars or the infrastructure? I say who cares because I just drove the steak. Meet the blueprint for the immediate future of the internal combustion engine, the all-new Mercedes-Benz M256, the gasoline-powered version of the brand's new inline 6, available, to some, in the new Mercedes-Benz S500. Before continue, please subscribe, share and comment. Thank you. This engine changes everything. Yes, as a certifiable car guy, I'm digging the fact that Mercedes has dumped the fun but unlovable V6 in favor of the layout that served them so well for so many years. Put into Animal Farm terms, inline 6 good, V6 bad. Or maybe like this, all 6 cylinders are good, but some are more good than others. However, that's not the big picture. There are no belts. The M256 employs a 48-volt electrical system, so the AC compressor and water pump are electric. The alternator is integrated into the starter motor, both of which actually comprise a part called the Integrated Starter Generator, or ISG. It's an electric motor wrapped around the crankshaft, sandwiched between the engine block and the transmission. There's also an electric supercharger, as well as a conventional turbocharger. From a dead stop, and because electric motors provide 100% of their torque at 0 RPM, the ISG instantly spins the crankshaft, giving the S500 a quick jump off the line. Even with the traction control fully enabled, you can chirp the rear tires. At the same time, the electric supercharger is boosting the engine. The handoff between initial electric propulsion and gasoline power is seamless. It's also not really a handoff because the ISG continues to do some work. Once engine revs are high enough and enough exhaust pressure has been built up to spin the turbocharger, a valve in the engine's plumbing closes and starves the supercharger. However, during certain mid-rev duties, the electric supercharger assists the turbo, and the ISG is always there, lending a helping hand. Power is great, especially as this is the non-AMG version, rated at 435 horsepower and 384 pounds-to-foot or torque.